everybody, it's John here and I am in Shimbashi. This is one of my favorite areas of Tokyo. I say that about a lot of the areas of Tokyo, but for this one, it's kind of true because Shimbashi retains this really unique retro charm. It's like an area of Tokyo that's really loud and it's really old. In fact, this is, I believe, the second or third oldest train station in Tokyo, the oldest being Shinagawa. This one was opened in 1909, which is like 110 years ago. And right up there is you can see part of the original facade of it underneath the Yamanote Line. And you can see a lot of the trains. I think there's 6 train lines that go through here, so it's very central. Behind Shimbashi Station, where all these high-rise buildings are, is called Shiodome, which is a new site, a new part of Shimbashi, closer to the sea. But this side is on the older side, and you can see it because, well, you can just tell because you can see this building right here, and this is another staple of Shimbashi. This is the new Shimbashi Biru. It says new Shimbashi building. It was built like way back in the I think it was like late 70s and the early 80s, I believe. It's not new anymore. The style is very retro looking, and inside a lot of the businesses are retro as well, but it just is part of the charm. Behind me is an SL train. I'm going to show you a little bit about that. You can see people getting off of the Yamanote Line right now. And the Yamanote Line comes every 2 to 3 minutes, so this is one of the major stops along the Yamanote Line. Let me clean off the lens here. All right, now I want to take you over here and show you just a little bit. It is quite loud, and we're going to walk around in this live stream. We're going to be walking around Shimbashi Station, kind of giving you the lay of the land. This is also a place where a lot of people are getting their hotels. There's a lot of hotels around Shiodome. There's the Conrad Hotel. There's a Prince Hotel. There's a bunch of hotels over there, and there's also some on this side. So hopefully this episode will be quite useful for you to decide if you want to stay in this area. Now this is one of the big meeting points in all of Tokyo, one of the most famous one, in front of this SL train. And I believe SL means steam locomotive train. This is the C11 series for those train otaku. The C11 series, it was kind of built, I guess it was like around 1945, 1936, 1945, and they were using these until the 50s, until the 60s, and then they retired them. And I think it was in 1972 that this train, this steam locomotive, moved here to the plaza, and it's been here since 1972, which makes this one of the oldest and one of the most famous meeting points in the entire city. From here, there's we call this SL Locomotive Plaza, the SL Plaza. This is in front of the locomotive train. It's a big square. A lot of people will meet here. I'll say to my friends, I'll meet you in front of the train. And that's right there. So as a result of this being one of the biggest meeting points, there's lots of advertisements all around it. There's one for Suntory Whiskey. There's one for DMM Bitcoin. There's some live TVs. There's a big one right in the center. And then there's a statue. Like, this stuff has not changed in the 20 years that I've been living in Japan. It's like, Shimbashi's like good old faithful, you know? It's not gonna really change. It stays true to itself. Now behind me is the station. All around this side of the station is just filled with bars, clubs, karaoke, really interesting nightlife. It's because a lot of people have offices here. When they get done with their job, they come to Shimbashi, or they come out here to play. So there's a ton of nightlife around here. Right now I'm walking past the new Shimbashi building. Honestly, they write new right there. It's anything but new. We can't go inside because I don't have permission to film, but you can get an idea of like the retro feel of this building. They have some pretty cool retro arcades. If you're looking for retro gaming, this is one of the places I was thinking about featuring it in my Tokyo Retro Game Center video, but it's hard to get permission to film in here. There's some really neat places. I think it's up on the 3rd floor. Definitely check it out. If you're in Shimbashi, you can spend a couple of hours just in this building alone because there's so many unique things in there, like really old mom and pop shops that just seem to be just sputtering along from the 1970s, and that's kind of cool to see. This is one of these discount train places. Let's see how much they cost in here. So you can get a Shinkansen to Tokyo. You see that there? It's a 13,910 yen normally to go to Kyoto, but from this shop you save 900 yen. Yasui. So there's a lot of discount places where you can buy tickets. You save maybe $9 or $10 off of each one. The weather, I saw somebody asking about that. It's hot. I'm gonna try to stay out of the sun so the phone doesn't overheat. So we're now on the other side of the new Shimbashi building. From this intersection, you can see in the distance a really nice view of Shiodome. There's a train rolling by, and you have to keep looking up to see the end of the skyline. All right, so let's cross the street now. Right in front of us is a really big pachinko place. You can see down this street. There's not that much, but Shimbashi gets really interesting this way. So let's go back along and around the new Shimbashi building. Now, this new Shimbashi building pretty much is a landmark that you're gonna get used to if you're staying in this area, or you're thinking about spending a lot of time in this area. Oh, I'm gonna take 2. Okay, all right, ready? Have their dinners at around 6:30, 7 p.m. This street is just full of people, salarymen with white shirts and neckties, shirt sleeves rolled up, just getting a little bit trashed because they've had a hard work week. So Sean, thank you very much for the super chat. I love what you do, better than TV. Thanks, Sean. Robert Shigoto, buy your wife some flowers. You got it, buddy. Bear, hi John, sorry for the cap locks. We can't see anything. Bear, thank you. We had some black screen after the phone overheated. It is hot outside. I can't tell you how hot it is, but it feels hotter than probably the air temperature is. Right here is an Izakaya, and you can see just left and right of me, lots of bright lights, lots of Izakaya, and this street is just full of personality. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Matt. At nighttime, like it's still like before 3 p.m., so there's not a lot of people around here. But in a few hours, this place is gonna come alive, and you're gonna see so much action. So I'm gonna have to come back here at another time and show you a lot more of Shimbashi at night. But this is just an overview of what the area is like. Now, this izakaya is what's it called? Yakitori Marukin. I think you can see it right there. This is one of the cheapest izakayas, like I think in Tokyo. And I've come here with people I work with too many times. If you look on the right side, I'm going to translate this for those who don't know. It says here, Nomi Hodai, which means all you can drink for 30 minutes for $3. Do you get that? 30 minutes of all you can drink for $3. And it's non-alcoholic drinks too, but it includes beer. Is that crazy? So you can have all the beer you can drink for $3 in this izakaya. And it's actually true. They have these machines, these machines where you put your jockey jar, your beer in there, you push the button and it automatically fills your beer, and then you can drink it real fast and go get a new one real fast. So, and it really is that cheap, because I've tested that by trying to drink a lot, not just beer but like everything. And at the end, I never paid more than $20. I always left here full. It's insane, the price for quantity. You don't get that a lot in Japan. So Yakiniku Marukin, I recommend it. You have to go up here to the 3rd floor, I believe. Get here early because it definitely gets packed. And I've had to wait there for like 30 minutes in order to get a table before. All right, lots of other This is a yakiniku place here. You can see these are the grills that they'll use, and they'll bring out, what is that? I think that's horomon. So they have lots of horomon yaki here. Horomon are like the body parts of the pig or body parts of the cow. Some more yakiniku places. Yeah, this is yakitori. Oh, this is a famous place. This place is not opened yet. It looks like they're having a meeting, but in a couple of hours, this place will be completely packed. It says here, charcoal yakitori. Mako-chan. Oh. Here's another one. So the nightlife, if you're looking for like eating nightlife, Shimbashi is your town. If you're looking for that experience where you want to sit next to a salaryman and drink beer and get the really crazy pictures, I think Tom Hanks, get this, okay, Tom Hanks came to Japan last year, and I remember seeing an Instagram snapshot of him sitting next to 4 salarymen at a Japanese bar and eating and drinking, and it was the most hilarious. Like, just he went outside of his hotel and he went out and sat next to these 4 salarymen who were like, "Are you Tom Cruise? Tom Hanks?" And he's like, yeah. I can't imagine what was going through their mind. Whoa, check that out. Look at that. There's a yukata and a t-shirt. So I guess this is what they wear. This is what they wear when they cook and they're airing it out now. But this is a yobatayaki. Robatayaki. Whoa. Alrighty then. You can check it out. I guess this is what happens in there. Okay. I've never been in here. Oh, it looks like they've had movies filmed in here. So a lot of these places have such an amazing personality inside, like a lot of character to the restaurants inside. Oh, you can see you can kind of see in there. Like the places here are really retro. They're really retro. So if you're gonna film a TV drama, you wanna be in a place that kind of reminds you of 1960. Yeah, you're gonna come here to Shimbashi. And for a lot of people, oh, that feels really cool. And for a lot of people, I'm gonna come in here for a second. It's really cool. And for a lot of people who are coming to Japan and you wanna get like that retro, we call it Showa, which is the period before Heisei, which is now. If you wanna get like that Showa feeling, yeah, you come here to Shimbashi. That's the place you go. All right. Here's another yakitori stand, loads of yakitori. This one is also police friendly. Whoa, check out that dumpling. Oh, that looks good. Anything fried in oil's gotta be good. All right, look at this. So we got your friendly police, yeah. All right, check this out. We have a lot of sake here. And I like that when the izakayas put the bottles outside so you can see what they have on fare. Like, what are they serving? The menu's pretty good. This is yakitori. This is kushiyaki. Momo, which is a regular part of the chicken. One piece is $1.50. So only start from $1.50 per piece of yakitori. Not bad. Edamame costs $2.50 about for a bowl of edamame. Kimchi is $3.25 about. You can get a potato salad for $3 here. Oh, karage. Oh man, I love karage. Oh, this is nankotsu, which is like chicken cartilage. Chicken cartilage is $5 about. That's pretty reasonable. You can usually tell the price of the places by how much one nama beer or draft beer is. So this one has a draft beer, costs about 480 yen. So this is pretty cheap. It's about 450 for one draft beer. So you can tell then the food is going to be pretty reasonably priced. That's how I decide. Pretty much it's pretty much true. So if you get one beer for 280 yen, the food's gonna be pretty cheap to match the beer. All right. So a lot of these businesses are setting up for the night action coming up. Tons of personality here. Just there's so much character in the style of the buildings, and I love it. In the distance, on the other side of the Yamanote Line, is Shiodome, and you have these really new all-glass skyscrapers, And then underneath it, right here where I am, is where Shimbashi, like the old town, has such an old feel to it. Oh, there's some gyoza up there. Nice. Oh, if you come in there, they give you free gyoza. Hi, John. First time making a live stream, planning 10-day trip in February to Tokyo. Is that a time to recommend? Time to avoid high travel. This is for Pardu 098. Yeah, you know, February is a great time if you want to avoid the crowds because there's not a lot of people here. But at the same time, I gotta tell you something. It's gonna be cold, and the days are shorter, so you're limited to like the day. It starts getting dark at like 4:30. And if you're okay with that, and the cold temperature and spending more time in the dark, then yeah, I think February is an awesome time because a lot of things are more available back in that time. Gosh, I love the personality here. Maybe not of Santa Fe, which is a stripper club, right? Or a hyper salon. I don't know what hyper salon means, but the place next door looks pretty good. This is Tsukemen. Tsukemen is like dipping ramen, I guess. But I think these noodles are made of wheat. It's a different ingredient than udon, but it looks very much like udon. And you dip this into the soup and slurp it up like ramen, and it's so good. You can get, for a little bit extra, you can get extra noodles. I always get the largest volume of noodles because I want extra gluten in my diet. The whole world is trying to avoid gluten. I'm trying to get more of it. So if you don't want any your gluten, send it my way. I'll take care of your gluten for you. I don't know what this club is. Club Olive. It says here they have girls and high grade school kabakura. Oh, it's a high grade school kabakura. Interesting. What does high grade mean? Like the girls are high grade or the food is high grade? It's just like an arbitrary word. Welcome to the tropics. What is this tree doing out here? There's just so many like random stuff here. This looks very Okinawan. I'm guessing that's Goya champo maybe? This is Spam and Goya, which is like a very bitter cucumber looking vegetable that does really well when you grill it. But, you know, Okinawa loves Spam. Yeah, that's an Okinawa bar. Oh man, that looks good. Again, just it's closed like a lot of the businesses at this time. All right, so I'm gonna take a left here, and we're gonna go back to the station and go to the other side. Kind of give you an overview of what it's like over there. There's another yakitori restaurant. Tons of restaurants, all of them really cheap. So you can actually go underneath the tracks here. We're gonna go through the station. Here's a Chinese restaurant. This chain is also super cheap. Highly recommended. Gyoza. I think you can eat here for like 1,000 yen or less. Shinjidai. That's a chain restaurant. So all these restaurants are underneath the Yamanote Line. You can hear the trains rolling by above. Yakanaya. So are you getting the feeling of the area now? This is just a taste because it's going to get so much better in a couple of hours. So we're going to have to do another... Alrighty, check out this alley. I'm not centering on anything. There's some weird stuff. Once again, like the salaryman lifestyle is people work hard and I guess they play hard. Alrighty. Welcome to Shimbashi, where everything's kind of a little rusty, kind of retro, kind of old. There's a straight-on shot of the new Shimbashi building. So we're back almost where we started, and now I'm going to take you through the station. So here's an old sign, and we're going to go through this entrance. You guys ready? Here we go. We're cutting through JR Station. So this is outside of the tickets. If the signal gets a little weak, we'll be back in a second. I do like these digital lockers. You can, when you open it, you pick the locker that you want, close this. It tells you, on the menu, it'll activate which one. Click it, and then say how you want to pay. If you want to pay with your Suica or cash, and then it'll give you a ticket with a QR code, and you scan it, and then it opens your locker. It's a pretty cool system. All right, we're going through the station. New train to Nagano. A lot of construction. It's for the 2020 Olympics, so this place is going to be looking really good in next year. All right, there's where you get the tickets. You can also charge your Suica. Suica is an IC card on the left where the black ones are, and you can buy tickets on the left, on the pink ones. But you can buy tickets at all of them, I believe. Up there above the tickets is the prices of how much a ticket would be to each of the locations. Tokyo, you can see, is a massive, massive city. This is all for Tokyo. Maybe a little bit in the Chiba and Saitama, but it's massive. This is also the point from the city where you take the monorail to go to Odaiba, and that's why I'm taking you onto this side. So, straight ahead, 30 minutes into this live stream, we're on the other side of Shimbashi Station, and what you see is the Yuri Kamome Line. The Yuri Kamome Line is a monorail. Or I don't know if it's a monorail. It's a driverless train that goes across the Rainbow Bridge and Tokyo Bay to Odaiba, which is Tokyo's man-made island. And the Yuri Kamome Line is kind of pricey. A ticket to Odaiba from here, I believe, is about $3 or 320 yen. It'll take you across the Rainbow Bridge. It's not even that far. But I always take this because I like the experience of riding in the front car where there's no driver, and I'll sit there sometimes like I'm a 12-year-old kid, go, where's the driver, where's the driver? And pretend like I'm driving the train across the Rainbow Bridge. It never gets old. You can keep driving it. If you have kids, it's probably the most fun experience. The train is really cool too. It goes between the buildings if you start off here, and you can see a little bit of Tokyo Tower, and then you loop around and go across the Rainbow Bridge. I will do this on a live stream. How about this, guys? If I have time next week, I'm gonna take you on the driverless monorail train, and I'm gonna give you that experience in a live stream. I kind of did it in the 360 question and answer video that I did a couple of summers ago. I answered some of the questions and I showed you 360 on this driverless monorail train. It's pretty cool. Oh, there's one of those Tokyo 2020 taxis that look like an English cab. These are so spacious, and the taxis in Tokyo, the prices used to start at 780 yen, but the prices went down to 410 yen, but it's just for a less, they start at 410 instead of 780, and I think that's a good thing. I would never take taxis. Now I'll jump into it if I'm in a hurry and I don't want to sweat. The doors automatically open, you can see. Gosh, they're really, really spacious now, these taxis. Hey, Phil. John, I miss Japan too much. We're coming in November. Hey, welcome back. My life has been in hyperdrive for the past few months. Need onsen. I hear you. So happy I could catch you live. What an awesome area. Have a beer on me. Thank you, Phil. I will. I'm going to go to the... Did you see how the door closed automatically? I also love just standing at a taxi booth and watching the doors automatically open. That never gets old either. Watch this. Look at that, it was so cool. Did you see that? They've been doing this for like decades, where the doors would automatically close like this. One of my first experiences 20 years ago was getting into a taxi and going, that door just opened automatically. And I would get into taxis, and just to see the door close and open, it's just so cool. It's like with Japan, it's like these little teeny things that just completely will blow your mind like this. All right, there's something I want to point out to everybody. I was gonna do this in a live stream, but it's a couple of months ago, but the bus came before I could start it. Do you see that bus over there? That bus is a very famous bus. It's a bus that goes from Shimbashi on this side of Tokyo towards Shibuya. You can take the Yamanote Line, but there's also a bus that does it, and the bus cuts across through Roppongi. And there's no real easy way to get to Roppongi. There's the Oedo Line, but this bus will take you across the town, and it's one of the more famous Toei buses. Now the bus fare starts it's almost the same price as the train. Everything's like $2, $1.50 to $2 to get anywhere in the city on the metro. The bus fare starts at 210 yen, I believe. You can pay when you get on the bus. If you have an IC card like a Suica, just touch it and you've paid. It's really easy. The buses from Shimbashi are very, very convenient, and I use this bus often because I live on a Toei line and I have a day pass. Let me turn it around here. So this is a day pass. It allows me to ride the subway unlimited for one day. And this day pass is 700 yen, or about $6.50 or $7. I can use this on all the Toei subways, and I can use it on the buses, which is super cool. You just have to know where the buses are going, right? Hey, Ellis is here. Ellis, great question on Uber. I rode an Uber back from Tokyo Disneyland just a couple of days ago. Uber does not have a huge presence here. They don't have a lot of normal Ubers, but what they have is a lot of Uber Blacks, which means that the prices for an Uber are Uber high. Like, they're really high. So I remember I have friends that are YouTubers called What's Inside. They got a really good YouTube channel. Just a short plug to them, What's Inside. And they always, when they come to Tokyo, they always use the Uber app. And I learned about Uber from them on their first trip to Tokyo. And I noticed that the Uber prices were about 20% higher than the normal taxi prices. And I thought that was a little bit weird, because I always thought Uber would be cheaper. Uber is more convenient, but taxis in Tokyo, the normal taxis, are actually come out to be cheaper than Uber, which I thought was really interesting. There's also like a flag charge. Uber in Tokyo is not cheap, but it is convenient if you have the app. It's convenient to pay if you have a credit card registered. That building is also a retro building that's been here forever. You see that up there? Such a weird, like, unique shape. It's the Shizuoka Shimbun and Shizuoka Hoso building. But it's got like this pole with rooms jutting out of it. It's pretty weird. You can hear the train rolling by. This is also where you would go to Shiodome, and that's where I think that one of the TV stations has a network there. So there's a lot of neat stuff happening. All right, now we're going back underneath the train tracks. There's a 7-Eleven ATM here, and I want to point that out. 7-Eleven is one of the ATMs that takes foreign ATM cards, which is pretty cool. You want to mark them out so when you need cash, you can get them. The Japanese banks, they're starting to take, this is something of news. Japanese bank ATMs are starting to take foreign bank cards. Maybe because they realized they were missing out by not being on like the Cirrus and the Plus systems. So now you can go just about anywhere and get cash on your foreign ATM card, just about. But with that said, for foreigners visiting Japan, the post office and 7-Eleven still are the best places to take out cash. I think 7-Eleven might be the cheapest too. This is where Japanese salarymen get their breakfast. And I want to come out here one day just to film what do salarymen eat for breakfast. They eat like soba and udon, like real fast. And they get it at places like this that have vending machines. Now this one's not really busy because no one's eating at 3 p.m., but you can see how cheap it is. This is ebi, and Dave's not gonna like this one, okay, Ellis? This one is ebi ten soba. This has ebi tempura, right? So this is about $4.50, super cheap. This is tanuki soba. This is even cheaper, just like a piece of tofu skin on the soba. It's $3.25, but don't stop there, it gets even cheaper. We gotta get the kake udon, which is just like shredded potato. It's super healthy. $2.50 for a bowl. This is your breakfast. It will fill you up. So I'm gonna try to come here one of these days, and you can get an egg for an extra 70 yen. Or a beer for $3. This is crazy. And you just keep getting tickets. You take the tickets in to the guy, and then you hand them the tickets and they'll give you your food. And you don't have to pay when you leave. It's super fast, and they take 1,000 yen notes, which is really convenient. You can see some of the sets that they have. This is like what people eat for breakfast. All right, really powerful, really cheap. And there's a shrimp soba, shrimp tempura soba, ebi 10. All right, so I'm gonna walk with you just a little bit more until we get back to the SL train, steam locomotive train. All right. There's a lot of history underneath the Yamanote Line. Tons of restaurants. Now, a lot of the history, a lot of these old places are starting to close down, and it's just because after the big earthquake in 2011 and with the 2020 Olympics coming, a lot of the old buildings are being renovated or fixed up, so there's more security if a big earthquake does happen, which isn't a bad thing. But on the same token, it's like, I'm really sad to see some of these old businesses go. Some of the places that I would frequent a lot, like across from here, oh, you can't see it. Actually, I might cross the street and show you. There's a motsunabe shop. A motsunabe is like the original after World War II food. It's like just body parts of the pig and cow, and they would just put it into a stew, and it's really good. Like, it's strangely good. And it's on the other side of this wall. You can't see it, but I might cross the street to go over there. We're going back to the steam locomotive, going underneath the Yamanote Line right now. It is so hot. Oh, what's this? So a lot of people are big fans of Pokemon. So Ito and vending machines are having a Pokemon campaign. So I guess until September 28th, you can get like some kind of Pokemon drink. What is this? Is that a Pikachu drink? Should I get this? What do you guys think? Should I get a Pikachu drink? I don't know. This Pikachu drink is available until September. Okay, you know what? Let's do it. Pikachu drink time, guys. I got 500 yen. Hey, Linkcats, 500 yen. This is from the super chat. Hey, thanks, guys. We're gonna use the super chats right now. We're gonna put this in. Buy it and share it with Kanai. Kanai is not a big. She's not a big Pokemon lover. I don't think she's gonna appreciate it as much as you guys are. All right, here we go. Pikachu drink time, 500 yen. This looks interesting, but I promised Pikachu. Okay, here we go. Hey, Ellis, Pikachu on the house. Here we go. Pikachu. Wait, hold on. No, it says it's sold out. What? I'm on a mission now. No, it says it's sold out. I'll try it again. No. These are lit up. These aren't, because they're gone. Oh man. Don't worry, Ellis. We're gonna find something. I refuse to now this changes everything. I refuse to go down. I refuse to go down easy. All right, here's another one, Ellis. Okay, we're in business. Guys, there's two of them here. And they look like they're in business. Okay, let's do this again. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's a thing of beauty. Whenever you hear a drink coming out, look at all that change. You give them 1 coin, they give you 20 in return. Whoa, that's not Pikachu. This is one of the Pokemon. Anybody know who that is? Pokebeji. Oh. So no Pikachu, but it's one of the Pokemon. That's pretty neat. So basically what they're saying is you could get Pikachu, but you might not. You're gonna get like every single Pokemon character has its own drink. That's pretty neat. Oh wait, that's what the stickers are. That tells you which Pokemon has their own drink. And I got this one, which is this one right here. Psyduck. Yeah. All right, let's open Psyduck up. try it and be electrified. What does that mean? Oh, because Psyduck was gonna electrify me? Should I give this drink away to somebody else? All right, I got a tripod that I'm gonna put this on. Just give me a second, guys. Whoa. I had no idea that they had Pokemon drinks. All right, I can't find the oh wait, I put it in my... Did I? Oh, I don't know. All right, we're gonna just try it like this. All right, let's just do it. All right, here we go. All right. Oh, I can already smell it. Down the hatch, Psyduck. It's not bad. That's not bad. It's a vegetable. I can taste the carrots. It's like a vegetable, an apple, and orange juice. That's really good. It's vegetable juice it's fruit and vegetable juice. You can see that on the right there on the top. It's healthy. That's not bad. All right, I'm gonna recycle this. Always recycle your drinks. Usually there's a recycle bin. Oh no, where's the recycle bin? Almost always in Japan they have the recycle bin next to the vending machine. I guess I'm gonna have to carry it. When you can't find a trash can, that means you have to carry your trash. That's interesting. Here's some more of these yogurt waters. Some weird stuff. But there's no place to put your empty bottles. That Pokemon drink was pretty good. Ah, I found another one. Check it out. Should I go for another one? Check it out. So I have a chance to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's an 8 in 1 chance to get Pokemon. So I'm gonna go for Pokemon because I got so many coins. All right, dudes. I feel you. Everyone's telling me to do it, so I'm just gonna do it. I got all this coin stuff. You know, when Alice and Katz gave me the $5, I guess I should use it all. I'm not stopping until I get Pikachu. I shouldn't have said that. Oh no, I'm not even that thirsty. All right, here we go. Ready? This is for you guys. 3, 2, 1. Dun, dun, dun. Who is that? Ah. That be Kairyu. It says here Kairyu. Interesting. He's 210 kilograms. He's a dragon. All right. I got a feeling though that it's going to be the same juice. I'm going to be drinking the same juice. Ugh. Okay. Here we go. Kairyu. It's not bad. I really like that. Now I've got my pockets full of bottles. I got my pocket full of plastic bottles because there's no place to put it. Oh my, I'm so full. That was awesome. All right. So Moriyuki writes in, get a Pikachu. Gosh, it's like gachapon. All right, I'll tell you what. I'm just gonna finish this live stream and I'm gonna go one more time, okay? So stick with me for like another minute or two. I got juice spittle all over the all over this camera. I just want to finish this live stream and then we're gonna go back for bonus time, okay? We'll do one more. and it's not for me. No matter, even if I get Pikachu, I'm not gonna drink it. I'm gonna give it to Kanai, okay? All right, I can't go back empty-handed. Here you go, everybody. This is the temperature gauge. It's 312. The air temperature is 37, but it feels like 46 degrees because of the, whoa, baby, because of the humidity. Sorry about that, everybody. Oh, it's hot. Seriously, it feels like 46. This is just all, it's all like Pikachu juice now. Sorry about the burp. You guys asked for it. So there you go. That's the actual temperature in Tokyo. It's 37 air, 46 feeling. And yesterday, I think it was like more 50. It was so hot. I'm telling you, people don't realize how hot it is in Tokyo until you've been here in the summer. It is seriously like dangerous hot when the Olympics comes. They do have here on the corner something that annoys me a little bit, but it's okay. I mean, they have a smoking area, and this area you can people come here smoke. If you smoke outside of the smoking area, the police will fine you. This is the train smoking area, so it's kind of neat that all the smokers will smoke in the smoking area, but yeah, it's still kind of annoying that there's still like a big puff of smoke around the train, which is basically what the train is. It's a steam locomotive, so there should be puffs of smoke, I guess, coming from it. But it's a different kind of smoke. On the other side of the station, there is also an electronics store, so if you need batteries and stuff, lobby is a good place to do it. If you don't have a point card, you can ask them for the points in advance and get 10% off. These are one of the stores that you can kind of bargain the points and get 10% off of items. Just ask them nicely. There's a cafe, there's a shoe cream, there's a couple of bars down here, and then that's it. Shimbashi building. Okay, let's get to it and get another Pokemon drink. You guys asked for it, you guys get it, okay? But I'm not gonna eat it, okay? I'm not gonna drink this one. This is not for me. And this is the last one. Unless, you know, you make me drink more. I'll just explode full of Pokemon juice. Okay, here we go. Oh, Trekkris is in the house. Is that a bottle in your pocket, or are you just happy to stream to us? That's a good question. All right, here we go. 130 yen, which is about $1.20. About $1.15, $1.20 for this. All right, good. All right, cross your fingers and your toes. We're looking for Pikachu, although I'll be happy with anything different. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. This really... What? No, I just had Caillou. No! So this is a repeat. Oh, see, this is why they get you, right? I didn't want another drink, but they got me. I am now officially a collector. If you collect these stickers, you can apply and try to get a prize. So I'm gonna be giving this fruit juice to Kanai. I'm not drinking it, I'm putting it right now in my bag. Shinbashi Adventure, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this. Up above, you can see another one of the Yamanote Line trains have come in, and they brought in a lot of people from all over the city are getting off the train, going back to work, or they're coming here from other places to go out to start their drinking adventure. And that's what happens when you come to Shimbashi. T writes in, no Pikachu, maybe next time, you know? All right, you know, I didn't even know that this drink was available, but now that I know, every time I go past an Itoen vending machine, I'm probably gonna try to get the Pikachu, right? It's like literally, and they just got like $5 from us, okay? So I mean, how many people actually paid for the Pokemon Go app? I'm paying for the drinks. That's a pretty good racket they got on there. It's pretty good. All right. The Ginza line is also one of the main lines from Shimbashi, and that's it. That's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna end the stream at the end of this street at the intersection over there, because that's my favorite intersection in Shimbashi. I'm walking along the Yamanote Line. On the right side is the new Shimbashi building. Do you have any questions about Shimbashi? Ask away. No more Pokemon. Well, you can try, but there's no vending machines around here. Shimbashi, When you come to Shimbashi, you come here because it's cheaper, because it's retro, because it has a personality, and you get some really neat pictures. It's a place where like the 1960s meets with 2010. So you have a huge contrast of the architecture in the buildings. It's really great for photography as well. A lot of old school, like oyaji, we'd say, like old businessmen, you know, like from another era that have been drinking here for decades. They're just like kind of left over from the 1970s and they never stopped drinking here. That kind of person exists here in Shimbashi, and it's so authentic. It's so cool. Here you go. That's like a scene from Shimbashi. The train going by. So much character in this area of the city. It's one of my favorite places to come to go out at night because it's authentic, you know? It's very authentic. Oh, I can't believe we spent so much time on the Pokemon drink, but it was so worth it. It's not bad at all. Just to show you on the map, where did we walk today? So today we started at the LS train. We walked through here. And then we walked this way around, came underneath the tracks this way, and then we ended. Here's where we got the Pokemon drink, and then we ended right here. And now we're back here. You can hear the trains going above. One of my favorite intersections, because this is where Santa is. And if Santa's here, you know anything is possible. So a little bit of programming notes. I'm going to be going outside of the city. I'm in Singapore from the 16th to the 20th, and then I'm in Korea, in Seoul from the 21st to the 24th, and then I'm in Kyoto at the end of the month. So it's going to be a pretty busy summer schedule. So you're going to see lots of places outside of the city, and you're going to see lots of places outside of Japan, actually. So I'm going to keep live streaming even when I'm in Singapore, even when I'm in Korea. When I'm in Korea, I'm there for the YouTube Creators Summit, so you can get a chance to meet with other creators, other YouTubers that you've probably seen from the Asia Pacific region. This is the Asia Pacific YouTube Creators Summit's being held in Seoul from the 21st to the 24th in Korea. It's going to be a pretty cool time. I don't know who's going. I do know, I'm not supposed to release the names, but I do know that there's a couple of other people that are going that are friends of mine, so it should be a lot of fun. So as soon as the day I come back, the next day after I come back from Singapore, I go straight to Korea. So it's going to be extremely busy. I have a new video. I'm going to try to get that out tonight. It's based in Kyoto on the main channel. I've been working on it for a long time. It's with Kevin Riley, so that's going to be fun to release. Get your Simon and Martina. I'm not saying it, Mark Weens. I'm not saying that they're going to be there, but it'd be pretty cool if they were. Maybe probably going to be there, but I'm not going to say for sure. So that's where I'm gonna end the live stream. So those are some program notes. I'll probably do another live stream tomorrow and the day after. I want to keep it going in the city. There's a couple more streams in the city of Tokyo that I want to show you, because after the middle of the month, I'm not in Tokyo much at all. So this is the last chance to really get a good look of Tokyo before I move to different areas. So with that said, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you so much for the super chats. I saw one just come in here and for the questions as well. Mike Hempel, thank you. Go back at night, please. I absolutely intend to. I want to come back here with maybe Kanai's father or with somebody who knows this area really well and kind of show you like a really authentic walk through at night where we can dive into a couple of places and get our hands into some yakitori and stuff. And I think that's going to be a lot of fun. So look for that live stream and look for the main channel's video going to be uploaded soon. So I'm going to turn this around. I'm gonna turn this around. Aloha. I'm gonna turn this around. Take a look at this amazing blinky light because of the frequency of the electricity. The lights blink here in Tokyo on the camera, but just kind of absorb it. Absorb this atmosphere for the next couple of seconds, and I'll see you next time, everybody. Thanks so much. Have a good night or day wherever you are. And don't forget to click that like button. I gotta say that, don't I? Bye from Shimbashi.